Welcome to another Mindful Monday. COVID is not the only pandemic we'll be facing in our homes. So, some of our kids are in a devastating emotional state right now. And based on research, in the last 15 years, research have been giving us increasing alarming statistics about the steady increase in childhood mental illness that is now reaching a pandemic stage, and COVID-19 is not over yet. So, remember, statistics don't lie. For example, 1 in 5 children have mental health illness problems, 43% increase in diagnosed ADHD, 37% increase in depression in teenagers. There have been 200% increase in suicide rate. You might be saying to yourself, I know this already, or why is this happening? Here's what's happening. Actually, before I go there, I want to take this time to make a disclaimer. I'm not here to offend you as a parent. I'm not only passionate about parenting, but I'm very knowledgeable in what I do. I'm a parenting consultant. I enable parents with simple strategies to raise successful kids without all the frustrations. So I'm saying this because I may say certain things today, Mindful Monday, that may offend you, but that's not my intentions. That's my disclaimer, and I'm sticking to that. Back to what I was saying. Here's what's been happening. As parents, we've been depriving our kids of the fundamentals of healthy childhood. Yes, we are. Let's start by asking ourselves these questions. Where are the emotional available parents? I'm going to talk about what do I mean by that. Are they setting clearly defined limits? Are they giving kids responsibilities? Do they provide balanced nutrition and make sure the kids have adequate sleep? Are they encouraging creative play, unstructured games opportunities, and boredom spaces? Yes, boredom spaces. First of all, let's be mindful that there's no such thing as bad parenting or bad parents. The fact is, there are few things that parents are not mindful of. For example, parents are not mindful of that they're being digitally distracted. That's what I meant when I said emotional available parents. They are not mindful that they're being permissive, too permissive. Who let kids rule the world? Who let their kids think that they deserve everything without earning it or being responsible for obtaining it? You see, most of us complain about kids nowadays, this, kids nowadays, that. Let's be mindful that kids nowadays have endless stimulations, technological knowledge, instant gratification, and absence of boring moments. Yes, absence of boring moments. Parenting is not easy. So if you want your kids to listen to you, be happy, healthy, and successful individual and live a life of integrity, we have to get back to the basics. I'm talking about set limits and remember that you're the captain of the ship. Offer kids balanced lifestyles full of what they need, not just what they want. Don't be afraid to say no to your kids if what they want is not what they need. Provide nutritious food and limit junk food. Enjoy daily family meal without smartphones or distracting technology. Play board games as a family. Eat together, as I was saying, as a family. Involve your kids in household chores according to their age. For example, folding clothes, hanging clothes, unpacking food, setting the table, washing dishes, feeding the dog, feeding the cat. Implement a consistent sleep routine to ensure your kids have enough sleep. Teach them responsibilities and independence. Do not overprotect them from all the frustration and mistakes. Misunderstanding will help them build resilience and learn to overcome life's challenges. When they start going back to school, which I don't know yet, do not carry their bags for them. Do not carry their homework that they forgot. Do not bring their sports equipment for them. Do not peel bananas or oranges for them, unless they can't do it for themselves. Let's be mindful that our job is to teach them to fish, not to provide the fish for them all the time. Teach them to wait and delay gratifications. Provide opportunity for boredom. Yes, boredom. Being mindful that boredom is the moment when kids become more creative. Do not feel responsible for always keeping kids entertained. I mean, do not use technology as a cure for boredom, nor offer it the first time when they have nothing else to do. Avoid using technology during meals, in cars, restaurants, shopping centers. Use these moments as teachable moments or opportunities to help them to train the brain to know how to be creative when they are bored. Let's be mindful that life is going to go on, life is going to continue after this COVID pandemic. So why wait for the new statistics after we've been indoors for so long? We don't want this parenting pandemic to stay in our homes. Do we? Actually, due to this COVID pandemic, I'm hosting a free 3-part series online on how parents can create harmony without all the nagging, reminding, and yelling. No strings attached. So if you're interested, DM me. Let's be mindful and become a regulatory emotional trainer for our kids. I'll teach you how to do that. Let's be emotionally available to them. Let's teach them to recognize and manage their own frustrations and anger. I'll teach you how to do that as well. And let's model the change we want to see in our kids. And I'll see you guys next Mindful Monday.